Good morning students, welcome to science class. So as we have started the new chapter in science, different kind of materials and their classification. So in this chapter mainly we will discuss about matter and properties, second properties of materials. In that point we will discuss about appearance, hardness, solubility of water, transparency, density, and lastly we will discuss about the importance of classification. So as we know that in our houses there are so many several things, so many objects are there, and such are different by their shape, color and their masses. So first we'll see, suppose you can say see the bottle, boxes, cartoons and books. So they have a different types of sizes and colors. So like this we can classify in the different kind of properties of the materials. Suppose we classify the things by their shapes, then we'll see that what is the shape of the things, and according to the shape we can classify the things. So second thing, we can classify the things by their colors. Suppose some of the things an object have a different colors, like some object have yellow color, some object have green color, some object have white and black, like this. So different types of colors are there, and according to the color we can also classify the things. So secondly we see that matter and properties. So what is given here? What is matter? We have to discuss first what is matter. So matter is the object that occupy space and that have a mass. So the matter have mass and it occupies the spaces. So in that basis, that what is it is showing, that is showing that properties of the matter, that every matter have their properties. So according to properties also we can classify the things. Suppose we will use our five sense organs to classify the things. We can see the things, how the things and object is being seen. And second thing, we can observe by touching the things, it is hard or normal. Third thing, we can smell, it is smelling or not. Like this we can classify the things in the several manners. So second thing, in the properties of materials, that every materials have different kind of properties, and according to properties we can classify the things very easily. So first thing we'll see in the properties of materials, that is given appearance. So in the appearance we can see some of the objects are shiny, they have shiny properties, they can shine. Suppose some steel, gold, like these things you take and you can see that things are just shining. But normally you see the wood and iron, like the things are not shining. So the things which are shining, that we can say the luster, that properties is called luster. So the shining properties, in which object the shining properties is present, that property is called luster. Second thing, we can classify by the hardness or softness. So we can touch the things. Suppose you take a stone, box, books, pages, water, ice, like these things you take and you just touch them. Normally you touch, then you will feel some of the things are very hard, some of the things are soft. So like this we can understand by touching them that the object is, some of the object is soft and some are hard. So by the hard and softness we can classify the things. We will classify that page is little soft, we will keep other side. Stone is very hard, we will keep other side. So like this we can classify their properties of hardness. Third point we will see solubility in water. So many of the things are there which are soluble in the water. Suppose you take milk, you pour in the water, then automatically you will see that the water and milk is automatically what? Both are mixed. So that property is which materials are just mixed with the water, that we can call the miscible, and the things or objects which are not soluble with the water, that is called immiscible. Once again, the properties of object that allows the things or object to mix with the water, that called miscible, and the properties by which the object are not allowed to be mixed with the water, that properties is called immiscible. Then due to this properties we can classify the things also. So now next point we will see transparency. Transparency, we can see some of the things, we can see that we can closely we can see another side also, and we can say like that the things or object which allows the sunlight to pass through them, directly pass through them, that are called transparent object, that are called transparent object. And some of the objects are present in our house and are surrounded our in our areas, that allows the sunlight but little or very few, so that object or material is called translucent. So two things are now we have seen, that transparent means the sunlight directly cross with the object, that is called transparent. The sunlight passes but half or little, that is called translucent. And some of the objects are present in our houses and in our surrounding, that do not allow the sunlight to cross with the any object, then that properties or that things are called opaque object, that the sunlight will not able to cross with that materials like a table, wall and many other things, so that do not allow the light to cross with them. Next we will see density. So some of the things, every properties we have seen, and lastly we have to see the density. In the density we can see that many objects have a density that allow the things to just leap over the water surface, and some of the things have a property that they are just sink under the water. So this property help us that to know that which object are just sink to the water and which object will leap up to the water surface. So density decide of any object that this particular object will sink in the water or it will remain in the water surface. So like this we can classify the things. So several things are here, several properties are here, that due to this we can classify the things. So many properties we have seen. You can classify the things at home, whatever is present in your house, you can classify easily, that how we can classify the things. So several things are there. Suppose first thing is that appearance and hardness, solubility, transparency and density. So like this, using these properties we can classify the things. And lastly we have to see that importance of classification. Why we need the classification, why the classification is important. So classification is important because due to this we can easily define that which thing is heavier, which thing is lighter, which thing is soft, which thing is hard, and we can get the better knowledge about surrounding things which are at home or which are surrounding us. So we can easily classify, and we are feeling, and the scientists also, they are very easily teach us that how we can classify the things due to this properties. Okay, so I hope you have better understand about this chapter, and I hope if you have any doubt, any problems, then you can ask in the comment box and I will give you answer. So till bye bye, take care.